Hey everybody, fellow geomologites. It is myself and the power washing snowflake over here that's jumping around.
The power
And
washing
we
snowflake?
you
I feel
have
slightly
snowflakes
insulted.
on your outfit. There are snowflakes on your outfit. See?
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, there's
Snowflake.
snowflakes on yours too.
I'm also a power washing snowflake. And we are here at the
Oh,
ice
Lord.
rink because it kind of looks to me an awful lot like, you know, deck the halls and pew out porridge like on everything. Or potentially the elves had like exploding diarrhea in the ice rink. Oh my God. Did you pack the sanitizer?
I thought you did.
Jingle bells, this is really gross. I think that it's really disgusting. And you didn't bring the hand sanitizer. That sucks.
I'm trying to figure out why there's handles on the penguins. Like, are those... I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't think those are handles. That's his beak. Is her hand, its beak. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think we should sing Christmas carols while cleaning.
Oh!
Like, jingle bells, this really smells. I think they farted on the rink and I think they melted off the snow. There we go. Your turn.
Uh, Dashing through the dirt in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, needing therapy all the way.
Bells on bobtails ring and elves keep farting out spewage. It's really gross and I don't know what to do. Quick! Call Santa.
Why? Is he gonna magically make the dirt go away?
I don't know. If you ask me, I think these elves had a little too much of the candy canes and eggnog, and yeah, that's just not natural. Or, you know what else it could be? They took the reindeer out joyriding and gave the reindeers like way too much of that, shall we say, pecan pie that they like at Christmas time, and this is what happens. I mean, think about it. Rudolph is going house house and spewing out reindeer nuggets. I think this might possibly be a mixture of reindeer vomit, reindeer fart, and reindeer nuggets, and jolly old Saint Nick having way too much hot cocoa over here. I don't know. It's a little vomitous.
Just a little.
Just a little. Jingle bells, I don't know what smells. The penguins or the tree. But we're here to clean it up. Oh, jingle bells, all the way. This penguin's not clean and it's irritating me. And he's probably got it somewhere I can't see. Are you having fun over there? Ho, ho, ho. Jolly,
I
jolly
am. I'm
time.
trying to adjust the volume. It's so loud.
It is very, very loud.
I think it's the volume on yours. Like, I've knocked mine down to almost nothing.
I don't know. I will pause for a station identification.
I will clean in your absence.
We are pausing for this commercial break, at which we're going to tell you to get your Christmas cookies now from www.santalakesdebate.com. Don't give them to the elves, that's for certain.
And while we have this brief intermission, take the time to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below as to what you think these elves might have partied a little bit too much with.
It's definitely hot cocoa. And you know what? That white could definitely be the marshmallows.
I don't know. This kind of looks like something that I threw up in a bush at one time after way too many margaritas.
Oh, goodness. Is that an acceptable amount of noisage now?
I mean, it's practically non-existent, so my ears help. All right, thank you.
Oh, good. Because, I mean, how are our viewers supposed to sing along if they can't even hear? So, dashing through the snow, farting out whipped cream and chocolate. I think this isn't natural, but that's probably why we're cleaning it. All right.
I'm still trying to figure out if I want like a gyro or a salad.
I don't know how you can possibly eat while looking at this. It's a little
I eat at
vomitous.
almost all times. Like, you know this.
Oh, yes. That I understand. I
The
am
only time
crouched
that I
down low.
don't eat is when I'm depressed. Hey!
Uh, down, you can't see me.
No, I still see you.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get under these doggone tail feathers when I can't even crouch down that low.
Yeah, you can go down lower. You need to
I
back
think
up. You're pinned, and they're already clean.
no, they're not.
Yeah,
See, look at
they
all
are.
this.
They
No,
dinged.
they didn't ding. Look,
They did ding.
it didn't ding. There's
It
there's dirt
dinged.
right there. It didn't ding.
It dinged.
Ding now
It dinged
because
again.
I had to clean its butt. Telling you, I don't want to know what happens at the ice rink during Christmas happens at the ice rink during Christmas, but I would be very furious if I was that penguin. That is definitely not natural.
See, you can get down lower.
I was trying to get down low. I have a feeling this ladder is probably dirty too. Let's
No,
do
the
this.
ladders are clean. Those
Oh,
are our ladders.
our ladders, huh?
Yes.
There's that little bit behind that penguin that I can't get to, but that's okay. It's beginning to look a lot like melted chocolate all over the ring. It's beginning to look a lot. It's beginning to look a lot with things that I can't say on TV. All right, your turn.
No, I don't like our. But I'm still. Maybe wings?
Wings?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you liked chicken wings.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine. I just feel like they're overpriced for how little they are.
Oh, by us, it's like atomic chicken wings. Maybe it's not natural for a chicken to have a wing quite that big, but two or three wings can fill you up here. I think they're probably at least 2 to 3 inches each.
Yeah, that's what they are here,
And
but
don't
still,
even
you need
say
at least
that's what
15
he
of them.
said because I wasn't even thinking that's what he said. I'm just
You know,
getting rid of that because I'm
it's
sure their
fine.
viewers at home are yelling at the screen saying that's what he said. But quite honestly, it's more like that's what she said. It's only a few inches long. If I
Every time that I talk to you about food, I end up looking like I'm just eating 4 billion pounds worth of food.
well, you order 3 billion pounds of food. I wouldn't say you eat three
No,
billion pounds of
no,
food.
no. I do not order 3 billion pounds of food. I order normal adult human portions.
I order normal adult human portion.
It takes you over a day to eat a kid's meal.
I am simply staggering the excitement of dinner. That's all. One doesn't need to eat all of that. And I don't eat the kids' toy. Actually, there's a lot of places now that I go to because, I'm knocking on the senior citizens bit now. That I go in there and people are constantly asking for the children's menu. So they're actually starting to ask people if there's children with them. And I'm like, no, I didn't think so. But you never know.
Here they don't really care.
I want to know what this is
What, the
because
moles
that's
or
not
the algae?
natural. No, the green and white. I mean,
I
I'm sorry. Okay, so the reindeers, they can definitely poop out some stuff, but I'm blaming the elves on that one.
I'm thinking that it might be like maggot larva stuff and then algae or green mold.
Oh, look at this.
Because we had a
I've
trash
got,
can there for a while that this thing, all it did was just breed maggots. It was the most disgusting thing. Like, it was every
I've,
3 days I was taking this thing outside and bleaching it. It drove me nuts, and then we ended up throwing it away. and the garbage men didn't want to take it at bulk. It was a whole thing. I couldn't get rid of this stupid trash can. But it always looked like it was just like white foam from the maggots. It was just beyond
Oh,
disgusting. I'm wondering if that's what this is. Like maggots and mildew. Actually, I'm looking
then
at
I
it.
really
Eat the
don't want to
salad.
know what the elves are eating. Pretty gross. I was trying to switch out my little thingy.
Which little thingy?
Oh, the hosey attachment nozzly thing. But I don't think mine is like doing what I want it to do. Because I'm on the 40 degree and it seems kind of small.
What
Good
do you
bells.
have? Well, that's because you have the longest one.
Oh, so switch off
If
of
you,
it.
yeah, if you're trying to do something close, a longer one will not behoove you.
Okay.
And could you please stop saying that you're a quickly approaching senior citizen?
I
Recognize. It
am.
makes both of us sound old.
Nope. It makes me sound old because let's face it, you are many, many years younger than I am.
Yes, but I'm also your sister, so it still makes me sound old.
Sister daughter.
Do not say that on YouTube. They're gonna think that this is some sort of weird inbreeding thing.
It's not an inbreeding thing.
God.
It's what Carl refers to you as.
Again, weird inbreeding thing sounding, not on YouTube.
Not inbreeding. Not inbreeding. It has nothing to do with that.
Sister daughter? That sounds like a result of parental and child union. No. Dad and mom are not related.
No, they are not. Mom and dad are related to us though. That's where that
Yes.
begins and ends. Is there seriously snowman graffiti? That is a penguin? It's a penguin. That's not even a very good penguin. I don't even know if I'm supposed to get that off or if I'm supposed to leave it. I'm really telling you that these elves had way too much time to party. Where the heck was Santa during all of this? And if this was one night worth of mayhem and mischief, we're in a lot of trouble.
Well, what this probably is New Year's Eve, and then they're just cleaning it up now.
This is a lot of dirt to just be New Year's Eve.
One night, and then you leave it for almost a full calendar year? Yeah, it can get pretty decently bad.
Oh, that's even more disgusting than the other. Oh, that just makes ugh. And I want to know how the dirt is sticking to the ice, and I'm able to use a power washer to get it off without the ice melting.
Mm-hmm.
That's some serious MacGyvering they've got going on here. But this is like the Golden Arches, but without it being the Golden Arches. Did I ever tell you, like growing up, you were talking about how things won't leave? That we used to live in these like little townhomes, and we had one of those. It was like a popping machine that you would rock back and forth, and it would make popping sounds like popcorn. At least I think it was supposed to sound like popcorn.
What? Why?
I'm sorry?
Why?
Because someone gave it to us. Because as children, we were supposed to really like this. It was just one of those things that we'd always leave out on the patio, and then it got stolen one time. And we were very much rejoicing over that. I mean, that was the greatest thing that could have possibly ever happened to us. And then you know what? The parents made those kids return it. Almost as bad as the octagon table that we had in the house growing up from the 70s. Shaped like an octagon. I hated that thing. I think everybody but Dad hated that thing. We couldn't even get the cat to scratch on it to destroy it. It was horrible. Kind of like the dragon blanket my husband brought back from Japan when he was stationed there. Why? Why would you bring back a dragon blanket that looked the way that thing did? It was kind of gross.
I don't totally understand what the issue is, but sorry to hear about that.
It was ugly. Oh, it was ugly. I tried so hard to get our cats to scratch that, just like the octagon table. They were having no part of it. I finally just told him, can we accidentally on purpose lose this thing? We can just take a trip to Japan and get you a better blanket. Like, seriously. It's not that it was terribly ugly. It was just rough. You would expect a fleece blanket to be soft and cuddly and well made and, you know, yeah. Let's just say this ice rink looks a little bit better than I thought the blanket did. But that's what happens when the wife doesn't go shopping with the husband.
I don't know. That does pretty good.
Well, I mean, they might, but you're also in the same country as he was. When shopping, I was not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He goes, he buys things, he brings them home, and then I determine whether or not I like them. And there's been very few times that I've disliked them.
Yeah, I can't tell if this is graffiti I'm supposed to get off or if this is part of the ice rink. I don't know.
Okay, there we go. Haha.
Because if this is purposeful by the ice rink, yeah, they need new artists.
I think those are. Hold on.
I don't know if they are, if they are not. I was thinking I could look on progress, but
The stars and the snowflakes are not graffiti.
right, but this is like, there's a snowman, a
Oh, that
penguin,
right there?
candy cane. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's graffiti. See?
Oh, okay. So I need to soap it up, right?
No, I'm not using soap. I'm also here. Turn around.
I never use the soap. I never get to use the soap.
And then use the soap. Like that's your choice. It's just not necessary.
Well, but I feel better about it because then I feel like it's more environmentally sound. Oh, that's a little too much on the water there. I think Santa is going to be docking somebody's pay for this because somebody's getting to have to pay for this. And I have a feeling we're going to get ripped off on this job again because we cleaned up that disgusting Shrek town. And I think they gave us what, $40? Terrible.
Duloc, and we got more than 40. We got like 500 and something. There we go.
I did. It wasn't enough because, yeah, I needed to go take a shower right afterwards because it was just disgusting. Oh, it's just disgusting. Where did you run off to?
Look up.
I
Up
am
and
looking
turn
at it.
around. Turn around. Keep turning. Up high.
I don't see you.
Here, I have an idea.
Unless you've got the invisible going on there, I don't see it. That's okay. You're on top of the arch.
Follow this. Here, look. Look at the stream of water.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think I'm gonna run over there because, like, there is no way after cleaning that up that I don't smell like raccoon fart. This is pretty disgusting.
You know the one that confuses me in all of this?
What? Why those are white and these are yellow?
No, the SpongeBob map for this.
I haven't done the SpongeBob.
So, SpongeBob takes place under the ocean.
Yes, that's usually where sponges are. Well, not like the cleaning sponges that you keep under the sink, but
Sea sponges,
yeah.
yes. Okay. So, just follow my logic and questions here. There's so much dirt underwater that it needs to be power washed with water.
I'm with you on that, but if they're paying us to do it, seems to me like we don't have to pay the water bill. Just right there.
Yeah, but wouldn't the water of the ocean, like, what are we actually doing?
Um, Gouging a sponge for a little mayhem and mischievous nature under the sea.
Okay,
I
I'll
don't
be
know.
honest. I looked at the penguin quickly, and it looked like a bedazzled skull.
It could. I could see where I looked at that penguin and thought many other things and not Bedazzled Skull, but that's okay.
I haven't moved off of Halloween. I have not accepted that Christmas is here yet.
That's because Halloween's your favorite.
Yes, I'm not over my holiday yet.
Well, I mean, I ended up with so many turkeys this year that if I make all three turkeys, and they're in staggering sizes. I mean, I told our best friends, you're gonna have to eat your own turkey. I'll make it for you, but you have to eat it because the 15-pound bird, the 12.5-pound bird, and the 14-pound bird is more than what the two of us need to eat.
So every year, um, our employer gives us a choice of either a ham, a turkey, a chicken, or sides. And since both of us work there, hubby and I get a ham and a turkey every year.
You could have gotten out of making sides.
Yeah, but I just don't like pre-made sides. You know that.
I know.
Just not my thing.
You know how I get out of it?
Tell somebody else to do it and invite people over.
That's pretty much the way it goes. No. Our best friends of, I think it's coming up to 15 years now, maybe longer. Oh my God, I think it's longer than that. Maybe even 16, 17 years now. Anyways, we have watched their kids grow up. So we met them when their kids were in sixth grade and fourth grade, and now they're both out of college with jobs. And well, one of them we see because he lives in Austin. He doesn't live that far from us. But I talk to his brother in Arizona more than I do him. But anyways, the deal is since she's good at making turkey, she just hates doing it. So I make the turkey and then she makes all the sides. Except this year she was kind of overwhelmed with a whole bunch of things because she's going to run in the Chicago Marathon.
Hmm.
So in order to do that, they have to fundraise for a charity in Chicago. And then their entrance fee is a lot less. And by a lot less, I mean like $2,000 less, which is a lot less in my book. So she was setting up her first of many events to try and raise the money.
Okay.
So I was trying to take some off of her because they
Gotcha.
have a turkey trot every year. So, yes, every holiday, she and her husband, begrudgingly or not begrudgingly, get up and go run. I think this year she was taking it easy and only running a half marathon, I think, or a 5K. Might have been the 5K. But then she has to come home and they get up at like 4:35 in the morning, and then they go do that. And then she gets back and she makes all the sides. Thank God for crock pots and Instapots. I'm telling you, I don't know how the settlers did it.
Well,
Then again, they probably ran a marathon every day,
I was gonna
and
say,
it's
I'm
not a
like, they
big
ran
deal.
for survival, not for fun.
Well, yeah, I mean that's kind of my theory. I did the whole running thing when I was much younger, and I'm like, yeah, if a bear is not following me and my life is just not in danger, I think I can leisurely walk. This snowman over here is actually white again.
Nice.
But I want to know how under the brim of his hat he managed to get dirt. It's a little
Mm,
gross. I don't want to
okay.
know. Sometimes I just don't want to know. But
I feel like
anyways,
that's
like I was,
most of this video.
yeah, but I mean, the point of it is, I honestly feel like in the society we live in now, that we can have friends that are close enough to be family, and no one really, hopefully, is alone for the holidays. And if they are, then, there are resources out there where they don't have to be alone. And if they don't have food, there's places that'll feed you and shelter you. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty grateful for where we live and who we're friends with and
Very
all
much
of that.
so.
Yeah. I mean, there are places I would not want to live, and I'm very thankful we don't. But then there's places that I'm like, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, you know, like Aruba. And then we can sing that song, Aruba, Jamaica.
Um, yeah, that's the Beach Boys, Kokomo.
Yes, I know I was trying not to get copyrighted.
You can say the name of it, you just can't play the music.
You know. But anyways, I don't know about you because I wasn't hanging out with you when you were this age, but in school we used to sing Jingle Bells, Batman smells, and Robin got away. Did you ever do that?
Um, no, I was pretty religiously making sure that I was out of there immediately anytime we got close to winter break.
Aw.
I didn't
Well, I was
hang
gonna
around school
say
long enough to do that. That
I'm gonna change that to Jingle Bells, and instead of, Batman laid an egg, it's going to be the elves laid an egg, except it
I thought it was
exploded.
Robin who laid an egg.
Did he?
I don't know. I mean,
Everyone always blames Robin, but I think it was Batman.
like I remember in middle school they did that, and it was like jingle bells,
I
jingle.
thought it was Batman smells.
Yeah, Batman smells and Robin laid an egg, and then
Yeah, but I'd
somebody
rather
got
say
away.
got away. I'd rather say got away. I mean, it's just why be nasty? Why be nasty to Robin? Plus, I kind of feel as though Batman takes advantage of Robin because, I mean, look at the outfit he has to wear. And Batman picked that out. We did. It's not a good look. This,
Oh,
not
I
a good
found
look
the
for the
gnome.
ring. I mean, it's just, mm, he
Come
does
here. You
not
want to
pay
see the
Robin
gnome?
enough. The no?
The gnome. You want to see the gnome?
I'm coming. Are you still basically in the same area you were in?
Yeah, I'm on top of the ornament.
On top of the ornament.
Yes.
Okay. I will try to get up there. Whee! Whee! All right. There you
See him?
Oh my God. What is
Oh,
this?
shoot, I just shot him over there.
You shot the gnome.
Yeah, that
Now
happens.
how are we supposed to get the gnome back up here now?
You don't.
Yeah, we're gonna get Doc to pay for this.
No, we won't. It's just an Easter egg sort of thing.
Uh-huh. Then we can take the gnome home.
No, because we can't actually pick the thing up. I don't. Well, I mean, maybe.
I don't know. Where'd he go?
It's down in the ground in front of the ornament.
I was just trying to get this cleaned up. This is just disgusting. I think it would have been better for them to just burn the ice rink down and get a new one. Because it's going to be at least 12 to 13 gallons of water that we're having to use to get this clean. So can you
So
pick it
you
up?
think just setting the thing? Well, it's down on the ground. I'm up here cleaning. I wasn't gonna go down until I was done. So you think that setting the place on fire is better than using 12 gallons of water to clean it?
Well, I'm just saying. It's less disgusting that way. I don't know how to pick things up in this game.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
But I mean, I can't. He's kind of funny. Look. Oh, now you're standing on him. Okay, how did you pick him up?
well, I'm in a controller, but if you hover over them, it'll tell you how to pick things up.
Okay, we should take it with.
Don't know how to do that. Okay.
You don't want to take the gnome with? Why not?
There we go. Okay. I don't know how to. How do you.
Now he looks dead.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay.
It's a gnome hovering trick.
Okay. I wonder if I.
Let's lay him on the bench.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to see. Can I.
Rotate him?
Dang it.
Well, now he's on the bench. Now he's up again. You are having like way too
Okay.
much fun with that.
I just want to get the stupid ornament clean. I have a goal.
I tried to get some of the back for you.
Thank you.
This is kind of disgusting. The only way I could see this happening is if maybe they were having reindeer races on the ice and they had to put dirt and grass down so that the reindeer would have traction and then, you know how it is with animals. They get all excited, then they end up peeing on you. I could see that.
You know, I've been around a lot of animals. Have not been randomly peed on out of joy.
Um, yeah, the dog randomly accidentally pees on things when he's excited. So I'm just making an assumption. And I mean, to his credit, he is outside and he is on the grass, but
Oh, Lord.
I don't think he can help us with this.
I know.
I was watching a show the other day on the history of how paganism became Christianity for Christmas. And I think it's
Okay.
really funny that they chose to dictate that our Lord and Savior was born December 25th because that was part of the winter solstice and they thought they could get more people to attend service. I think the long and short of it is we don't know when he was born,
I think
but
that I think I read somewhere that based off of the descriptions of the stars and whatnot,
it would have had to have been
excuse
in the
me.
summer.
Yeah, from what I hear is in the spring, closer to when we celebrate Easter.
Well, yeah, because that would make sense. But, we are, after all, humans and we look for a great reason to party. It doesn't have to be factual. Oh, did you get your ornament clean?
I got a piece of the ornament clean.
Ah, I see.
Still trying to figure out dinner.
My cat is trying to catch the water out of the power sprayer.
Aww. Which one?
William Wallace the Fuzz,
Ah,
aka White Stripe.
Tosh is asleep downstairs. And
No, no.
Izzy's just being. I got Izzy. I ordered him a 2-pack of Christmas collars, and I cannot wait for them to come in.
Does he want a Christmas collar?
Well, he lost his other collar, so. Because he seemed
Then
to
he
really
does.
like the one that I got him for Halloween. I think I might have gotten stuck in the bush when he was out playing. Because he gets to go outside, it's nice out, bearing proper temperatures, no potential bad weather, no potential rain, no
Be there occasionally.
expected vehicles in our driveway. But I think he got it stuck in one of the bushes out front, and I just don't feel like going through the bush to find it. Which I know
Probably
is
not.
super crazy lazy, but oh well.
It happens.
I don't care. But it was all black, and it had a metal charm of Ghostface from Scream, and he looked just so cute.
They always do.
And he really liked the color, you could tell, because otherwise he would have ripped it off like he did all the other ones.
The cat is now trying to help me move the mouse to clean this. I'm not so certain this is a help. but I don't want to tell him no because he's spending time with his non-fuzzy mommy. But who knows? Maybe someday he'll want to power wash something.
Yes.
Oh my God, there's a polar bear over here that looks like a nugget of poop. You see him? Look at this nugget of poop here.
Good
Gross.
Lord.
I want to know, was it the entire herd of reindeer that Santa owns that did this to this poor polar bear, or just Blitzen? Blitzen, I think, blitzing out the butt there to do it. I don't know.
Would you like
Kind of
a
gross.
random and reasonably pointless reindeer fact?
Sure.
Okay. So male reindeer lose their antlers earlier in the season. So by the time Christmas comes around, only female reindeer have antlers. Which means that
Well,
considering all of the depictions of Santa's sleigh have
it's artistic. Their impression. And it maybe they're not really antlers, but they're like the antlers for men, like you have hair club for men.
maybe.
I mean, maybe the reindeer don't want to feel like, oh my God, I can't attract the does because I don't have any antlers. A real reindeer has antlers, and Santa has to go delivering presents in the snow, and I have to look all manly. So put the antlers on, and as soon as they're up in the air, you can take them off. 'Cause I can't see antlers being very good for wind resistance.
Maybe I should get rattlesnake pasta.
You're still on dinner? You still haven't eaten dinner?
No, I still haven't figured it out. I mean, it's only like 8 o'clock. It's not that bad. And besides, PowerWash kicked me out, so I'm currently loading or downloading dirt.
Oh, goodness. So I truly am on my own with this nugget of polar bear over here. I mean, I've heard of strawberries dipped in chocolate. I've had them. I've seen them. I know they exist, but not polar bears dipped in poop.
Ooh,
This
this
definitely
sounds
looks
good. Fry me to the moon.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I have
regular French fries and waffle fries mixed together, topped with cheddar cheese, bacon, and scallions.
that kind of sounds like a heart attack.
That sounds like a great little snack. Are you kidding me? Not a heart attack. Besides, I got a pacemaker. I'm good. I got backup battery.
Well, it's connected directly now.
Yeah, they are screwed in.
No one can say you lost your screw now. I don't know. This polar bear is just not coming clean. And how did they manage to get the brown poop under the polar bear? I have to go up there and check this out, but not right now. I mean, I am feeling so disgusting right now that I'm sitting here like, ugh, I don't want any hot chocolate now. Not that I would drink the hot chocolate
Ooh, hot
anyways,
chocolate
but
sounds good.
okay. Hot chocolate and rattlesnakes.
Maybe. I'm currently looking at the prime rib French dip.
That's a very much a polar opposite of what you think about earlier. So that's way out there. I had leftovers.
There you go.
That's what I had. Leftovers from last night because I felt like making a turkey.
Yeah, I don't have that.
You have a turkey.
Yeah, and I don't feel like making a whole turkey at 8 o'clock at night. Besides, we have the company Christmas party tomorrow, and they're feeding me, which I don't want to have to deal with food left in the fridge.
Yeah. Well, we go through ours pretty quickly. Because I'll make enough for us and then freeze half. That way we have an exciting meal later and we know it's already good because we've already eaten it. And I just label it and put it in the deep freeze. And
Hmm.
then when I start getting a hankering for Thanksgiving dinner, when it's like June and I don't feel like making a turkey because it's so bloody hot outside because we live in the South. Well, we live in South Texas. And yeah, I mean, an average temperature down here for summer tends to be in the triple digits. So don't exactly want
Same,
to.
but I typically make turkey like at least once a quarter.
Well, I mean, I'll make it in multiple different varieties. Like, I have a really good recipe for turkey meatloaf. We like that. And I like to make turkey tetrazzini. And I like to make turkey tikka masala. And yeah, I mean, turkey burgers, pretty much anything. But the key to it, in my opinion, if you're going to use the ground turkey, is Worcestershire or Worcestershire, however you wish to pronounce it.
See, I like my turkey burgers.
I like turkey burgers. I
I do
like
a Mediterranean seasoning on mine and then put it on toasted focaccia or ciabatta, either one, whichever one I have on hand, because I don't always have one focaccia or ciabatta on hand. I'll have one of them, but not both. Take that, slice it in half, put olive oil and garlic on the inside, and toast it. Then put the burger on, sun-dried tomatoes, marinated feta cheese, and arugula. Super yummy.
sounds good. We tend
Hmm.
not to eat a lot of bread. So,
I love bread.
I mean, we do eat bread, and there's one that Nature's Own makes, and they make it with ancient grains. It's delicious. And we'll buy that. So we will eat bread occasionally. I buy like a small loaf once a month.
You and I
But
have
for the
have always had a very different version of a proper amount of bread.
Well, I mean, truth be told, the only reason why there's bread in the house is because my husband likes sandwiches.
Yeah, I'll eat a loaf of bread for a snack.
But do you know what else is absolutely delicious? Since we're talking about sandwiches,
Hmm.
is if you make a burger out of beets. Oh, that's so good. It's like having a
Oh
rare burger. Oh, it's so good.
no,
Delicious.
it's
And
no.
it's healthy for you.
No matter how many times we go through this, you are never going to convince me that the beet burger is a burger, and not a burger.
It
You've
depends
tried
on how
this
you look
for
at it.
years, and it has never worked.
Well, I mean, truth be told, in the winter, my absolute favorite thing to eat is borscht.
Yeah, I know you're kind of obsessed with it.
Not obsessed.
How
I
many
make
times
other
have you
things.
made borscht in the last 2 months?
Once.
Mm-hmm. How many different ways have you made borscht this year?
14. But they're all
Mm-hmm.
different countries.
Still
And they're
borscht. Have
except
you
I
made any of them more than once this year?
the Polish borscht
How many times?
twice, but that's because I made one with pork and I made one with beef. And it was two different recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. It's delicious. And our viewers can comment as to which country they like it from the best. I would say, well, I mean, the Russian borscht recipe I have is, well, they say vegetarian. It's not. It has beef broth in it. So if our viewers are looking for a really good borscht recipe, don't use that one if you're vegan or vegetarian. But it's really good and it has pinto beans in it to give you the extra protein. That one's really, really good. That's a fan favorite. I have people that request that I make that one. And then there's also a Russian borscht recipe where they take the bones and the beef and they literally just let it cook for 8 to 9 hours to get that incredible bone broth. Oh, that one's really good. Yeah, that's really, really good. But then Moldovia makes one that's green borscht. And that one's chicken based and you put a hard boiled egg on it. It's really, really good. But you won't ever eat it because it has cabbage in it.
No, beets and cabbage, two things I am not a fan of.
But the German borscht doesn't have beets in it at all. So in my opinion, it's not really borscht. It doesn't have cabbage either. So I mean, they're just that's false advertising in my book. You can't tell me I'm getting borscht and then try and give that to me. But I would dare say this reindeer over here is looking quite happy up at the sky.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's graffiti or not. But we might have to tell our viewers that we will see them on the next episode of Let's Clean Up the Ice Rink.
Yes, we'll see. Maybe next time I can at least get this stupid ornament clean.
Maybe, maybe not. And they can leave their recipes for their favorite borscht down below. Just because beets are red and red goes with the Christmas theme.
I
And
think
it's
that one's a stretch.
not a stretch.
It
But
feels kind of
anyways,
stretchy.
do you want to say the thing or do you want me to say the thing?
I will let you take control.
All right. Well, thanks for watching with us, fellow GMologites. Until next time, good night and good rolling.
Ciao!